Great. Closing bell towers all over the place. So now what? That's the world map, and we're not in the world. Dead darkspawn.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't. No, please, my lady! Have mercy! No! No! Ah, no!
One of her victims?
I am most sorry, mistress.
Yeah, looks like their souls are trapped. Trapped in the Fade forever. That's kind of a shame, honestly. Well, they don't seem aware of their predicament. But they do seem to be suffering. Maybe there's something we can do here.
Walking around in a magical dream village. I've had enough of this touchy-feely head trip.
Touchy-feely isn't really the word. Except in this case, we're literally touching our feelings. Get him. Oh, Gran, you got a big white space around there that you can walk around Villana. Weren't you just going on about how bony she was? Ooh, Villana getting the attention there. Take advantage of that.
I don't know what hit them.
I like what I'm seeing, honestly. Okay. Just like, Nathan's seen enough. I've finished my performance review now. I'm just going to kick this shade in the balls and then walk away. Very decisive. I like. That was cool. That was good for me to like see the tactics. Like, it was nice.
This one's mine! Good work.
I suppose you do have some redeeming features.
Man, you didn't all need to quit for that. What a bloody headache. It was one shade. Like, because I work on this stuff, I spend quite a lot of time on tactics, trying to make them go as smooth as possible. Okay, an interesting thought I just had. Yeah, the hell was I just saying? Oh, yes. I spend quite a lot of time on the tactics, so it's kind of nice to see, particularly Ogren's there, I noticed working quite well. You know, he was Grievous Insulting, he was second winding. Is Grievous Insult even in your tactics? It is. Ally at less than maximum health, that's fine. Okay, so what's next? Essence of Willpower back there, but I don't think I can get through that gate. What's that back there? Folk. Yeah, the idea I just had is, like, look at villagers and stuff around, like boats, things come back and forth, clear waters, daylight. Man, that black city is close. It's really scary. This is a physical place. What's going on in that building at this point? Do the halls just echo with listless demons? Souls of dead magisters from the Tevinter Imperium? Or is something in there, some strange, powerful thing scheming patiently? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I was just saying, this place, like, for the Fade version, it kind of looks like nicer. Like, well, I'll hold that thought for now.
You're not a spirit like everyone else.
No.
How did you get here?
Yeah. I don't really have any choice in the matter, actually.
You were forced to come here? That's very strange. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered.
Remembered? Remembered what?
Remembered what happened to the village, of course. The marsh was full of people once. Then that evil woman came and changed everything. She... Oh no! They've come back again! Quick, come hide in the crypt!
Looks like some...
Or... I could
Thing
kill
wants to
them.
die again.
Oh. Okay.
The massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
There's a couple of them. Yeah, it's kind of like similar to what I was thinking there. I actually thought this might just be like a representation of like somebody dreaming of this place back in its glory days, and I thought it might be the Baroness.
Sure won't be me.
Dreaming of back when this place was a fine village full of daylight and sun and not its twisted self now. But yeah, the whole village actually being pulled into the fade by some strange spell. That could make sense as well. I haven't seen many villagers around. Have I definitely explored everywhere? Like, it kind of feels like I've just... Well, this whole area here. No, I mean, that is all fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Into the crypt. You stop conjecturing and let's actually get some answers. Huh. So she seemed to know what was going on. I wonder who she was as well. Seemed like a together sort of... Whoa! Together sort of woman. How is she surviving running past all these guys? Don't ask me how I pulled off that shot.
Get off my back.
Ah, that thing we saw on the Marsh Wolf back then was an affliction hex.
Ugh. That's not right.
You're not right. Shut up. Okay.
I'll get on it.
In closed coffin doors, apparently. I don't see why. Whoop. Hello. There she goes. It's okay, we'll just clear the crypt behind her.
Better than later.
Sorry if I'm quiet during the combat here. I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a step back and focusing a little bit more than I would be otherwise on what the others are doing.
I'll get on it.
Honestly, this is usually something
Get off my back.
I do during the editing process. Oh, sorry, Valana. Too busy looking at the screen, not busy enough looking at the stats.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
But my editing process has changed recently into something a little bit more efficient. Apologies again, Valana. Let's get you an injury kit. Fix up what's ailing you. Essentially, I don't watch my own fights in the same way that I used to. Not until I actually post the episodes, and even then I sometimes just skim through it. Oh, this isn't the way that she went. I better go the other way first. So I'm doing it now, mid-combat, like an actual Nathaniel commander would. Nathan, so I can't call myself Nathaniel anymore, because he's Nathaniel. I realised that I never called myself Nathaniel before this point, but damn it, at least I had the option.
And so you came, fell into my little trap.
Not again. You have a knack for stumbling into traps, don't you?
Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings, so full of hunger.
Are you hurt? Baroness? See, the thing is, I'm an expert at spraying traps, and the thing about traps is that you usually wind up leading us to something anyway. Do you truly think you can defeat me?
You do outnumber me now, it's true. Clearly you mortals are not frail. Very well. Let the Baroness have you. I shall feed on whatever remains.
Maybe we should have killed her. I don't know. I just feel like posturing. Why don't you guys stop me? What do I pay you for? Do I pay these guys? I don't know. I've always... who's it? Mistress Woolsey or something. I bet she takes care of that side of things. Or at least I hope she does. Otherwise, well, what the hell am I paying her for? Wait, do I pay her? Oh, awesome. I should open coffins more often. Another one here that I missed. No, I think I got that one, but just blanked it. Too busy commentating. Be surprised how much mental kind of like space it takes up to talk whilst gaming. Like, I'm quite lucky. I know. Whoops.
Something wants to die again.
Hello. Oh man, I just dealt with you guys. Go be dead again. Okay, Valana, let's keep a better eye on you this time. For instance, heal Ogren. What are your tactics doing? Oop, hello. Why are you paying attention to me? You shouldn't be. Go away. Fucking petrify. I swear to God. I am this close to literally buying one of those respec books just to avoid having to do that. And once again, I forgot to pay attention to a character and they went down. I realized there was literally no point in that, but whatever. It's just because I'm trying out kind of like a new way of looking at my combat, and trying to pay attention to more things is actually making me pay less attention to the things which I normally pay attention to. Normally during a fight. And I realized I was in the middle of making a point a second ago. I'll finish that, I promise. But during a fight, my eyes are on the health bars, and they're on the targets of whoever I'm controlling at the time. And they're on enemy numbers and things like that. They're not necessarily on what my companions are doing, because I spend so much time setting up the tactics. However, now that I'm paying attention to what my companions are doing and trying to assess their abilities, it's making even kind of like normal combats, like, they're taking down people. So let me try to, again, just focusing on enemy numbers, trying to get like focus fire, to getting on the attacks down, just keeping an eye on the health bars in the skelly balls. Here's an arranged one. Let's just, oh, I was hoping to shut him back in. Oh well. Okay, who else is here? Nathaniel. You do have all this stuff here. Fanged skeleton. You know what's good against fangs?
Here.
Fire. Step away from there. Okay, who else is doing stuff? Ogren's fine. Maybe do a little bit of a cheeky sweep. Valana, nobody's attacking you, which is awesome. As for Nathan, they can't seem to hit him for trying these days. Ooh. That must be so annoying. Look at that full health. Not one hit. All his attacks. I know, I used to be that guy. Don't worry, one day when you're back alive again, you'll get better. Okay, Ogren's almost down again, but Belena's healing her. You know, her tactics might actually be set a certain way. Ally, health less than 25%. Okay, yeah. I have, like, prioritized you a little bit to make you less of a healer, assuming that I'd be pairing you with Anders a little bit more, but I actually don't want to do that. So I'm more inclined to have you in as a mage on your own.
Is the battle over yet? Ogren wins again.
Team player, Ogren, team player. Okay, that was a little bit better. Let's just keep an eye on things as they went. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying a few minutes ago, you'd be surprised how much mental, like, yeah, how much of your processing power is taken up by commentating. I'm quite lucky. I'm able to kind of just
so you can get off my back.
Flip a switch in my head and more or less just, whoa, hello, ramble. I'm able to switch on the think out loud button and make it come out reasonably articulately. I say reasonably because, as I'm sure you all know after watching, if you've watched any number of my videos, you'll notice how I sometimes tend to use the wrong word in certain situations, which really cheeses my onions in editing. It really does. But there's only so much I can do. It's just part of what I do. Some people I know just don't have that. They just can't. Like, they've tried doing the recording thing before and they just find it really awkward. And yeah, it's awkward at first. Having stuff to react to helps. For anybody kind of looking to get into this whole recording business, a reactive game is good. The first game that I ever kind of, well, okay, two things. The first game, my first series ever was Fear, which is a kind of a good game for those starting out, because obviously, like, going for a scary game is kind of I don't want to say the cheap option for a Let's Player. Like, there's a lot of like funny reactive scares and stuff like that that you can kind of feed off for energy, and it kind of keeps your commentary going because there's usually something happening, either somebody to shoot or something to be scared of. Whereas games like this, they tend to be just a little bit more, by the numbers, kill everything, and then like it's more commentary based. The other thing which I recorded very first time, which unfortunately I don't have the videos for anymore, which is a real shame because I was hoping to release them one day, is I played Minecraft. The night, like I had my first microphone set up and I wanted to practice doing a thing. So I was playing Minecraft, I spawned on an island, and I decided to try find the mainland. And I never found the mainland. And I think that, honest to God, that was... I appreciate this is a side apropos of nothing, but whatever. It's a story. It was a really good kind of learning experience for me in terms of commentary, because almost nothing happened. Like, I found some mushroom islands in Minecraft, and, like, was obviously scrounging around the islands I did come across for like supplies and stuff like that, but it made me a lot better at commentating when there was nothing happening, like doing musings or just talking about something that was kind of relevant, or just general stuff which isn't reactive. And I think that's a very useful skill for a Let's Player to have. Anyway, let's carry on. Another useful skill for a Let's Player to have is relevance to the freaking thing that they're playing. Oh, here we are. Look, coming on the other side of the crypt. So here in the Mad Village, I'm assuming everybody must be possessed. That person was.
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?